Okay, hello, welcome to the part 2. This is a few minutes after I recorded the part 1. I shaded in his little top hat there, and some of his suit, well, all of his suit, and then I just need to do the suit parts on the arm. And also, just because I thought it would be fun, this is the character that goes here, and I just thought I'd show you this, because I believe this is the only character that I haven't actually shown before. I don't think he was in any of the trailers or teasers I showed for Bald, which is my show that I was going to make. So that's this character. As you can tell, I didn't finish this one. I didn't give him like a little stick. I didn't tape a stick to him so I could hold him up and do this. I might do that some other time. All I really did differently was separate his eyes a little more. I did that unintentionally, but I thought it looked nicer, so I just kind of left it. So I'm going to continue drawing again. Sorry for the way I'm recording this. It's hard. It's hard. Recording's hard. I don't know what I'm going to do in terms of my sleep schedule. My sleep schedule's been pretty messed up. I haven't been going to bed at a reasonable time. It's like 11 right now. And, I know I'm cool, I stay up late, but I don't really want to stay up late, because today I slept in for like most of the day. I went to sleep at like, I want to say like 5 in the morning, and then I woke up at like 1 p.m. I woke up after lunch, so not a good sleep schedule, especially since I'm getting schoolwork now. For the first 2 weeks I didn't have any, but now we're taking online classes, so I hope the work that they give me isn't too terrible or taxing on my time. I might not even go to sleep tonight. I might just stay up all night working on this, and then when I wake up, well, not when I wake up, then when it's around the time that school starts, I'll log on, do all my assignments, and then log off and go to bed. I might do that. I don't think I want to, but, you know. If that's what I have to do in order to finish this drawing in a reasonable time so that I could still animate, then that's what I'm going to do. Because I care more about drawing than doing schoolwork. So how am I going to show you the legs is what Here's the next problem on my problem list. I don't know how I would be able to show you. Oh. Ooh, that's a little odd. Sorry that it's upside down. Hopefully that's not too much of a bother. If I had a better way of doing this, then I would. But I tried so many different things of how to record this, and this is the only one that worked. This is the only stable one. All the other options would involve my hand always having to be right next to my phone, which is not easy for drawing. And it makes things very hard. I don't want to screw up my drawing, because this is for my mother. And she will be very upset with me if I mess this up. I'm just kidding, by the way. If I mess this up, my mom wouldn't care. I love my mother very much. By the way, I don't think I said this last time, but if you didn't know already, I'm completely fine with you recommending me things to draw, anyone who's watching, if anyone is watching. If you have anything funny you think I could draw, or weird you think I could draw, just say it in the comments, and eventually I'll draw it. My friend wanted me to draw Siren Head, So maybe I'll do that next. I messed up this leg a little bit. I don't know what that round part is. I'm scared to erase it because then it's going to smudge up a little bit and it's going to look really bad. Doesn't look bad. That looks weird. I'm going to leave it like that though. Because I don't want to spend too long. Or maybe I'll fix it. I'll fix it later. And I'll try to do it in a way where the lead doesn't smudge up too badly. Yeah. It's weird because the way I have this, it looks normal. But I know that for you it's going to be upside down, so I'm sorry. I don't really see any other ways of doing this right now. But yeah, I'm going to try to finish this, hopefully in the next few videos that I record. If my phone ends up dying, or getting close to being dead, I'll stop the recording and, I won't worry about that, though. I'll stop the recording and then I'll just go to bed, and hopefully I'll wake up at a reasonable time. My phone is at like 30%, which obviously isn't good, but, until I get that notification that says your battery is low, I'm not stopping. Till this gets done. Uh-oh. Yeah, that looks fine. I'm just gonna erase that little part right there. And that should be fine. And I'll do most of the shading and coloring off camera, because I feel like the coloring is the least interesting part. Well, none of this is really interesting, but I just like recording and I like drawing, so I like to do both in one. These are his little shoes. One of these shoes is like way larger than the other one, but that's fine. Looks good enough. That's him done for now. Who am I going to start next? Probably this man, this little refrigerator guy. I don't really know why I made him a refrigerator. I don't really understand my thought process behind that, but I don't understand my thought process behind most things. I kind of just think of a random object sometimes and try to make that into a character. Or just think of a random shape. Like this dude in the center. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I was gonna say something and then I forgot what it was, so I just said, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Ooh, what is that? It's a little eraser shaving. Ooh, that better not smudge up my lead. Alright, good. I want to try to at least get the line work partially done by tonight. Because I've been sitting on this drawing for a while. And the character I spent most of my time on was this center guy. Because he's the first one out of this, I guess, out of this crew that I drew. And I wanted to get his proportions right. And these other characters are easier to draw. So, yeah. I didn't really focus too much on getting them as right. I did mess up their proportions a little bit. Like, his arm is not supposed to do that. But I don't know if you could really see it, but I shaded this in. And now I'm afraid to erase it and try this arm again because I don't want it to smudge up and ruin the rest of my drawing. And I'm kind of mad now that I do not have a Sharpie, because Sharpie doesn't smudge up when you go to make a darker outline. That's precisely what Sharpies are for. So it wouldn't smudge up, but this pencil sure does, and I'm hoping that it doesn't smudge up too badly. I hope it's not noticeable. I think I already kind of smudged it up, but I can't really see because it's dark in here. I don't even know what I'm going to do for the rest of the videos. Because I've kind of said everything that I wanted to say. And I don't know what else I could possibly say. Nothing really exciting is going on right now. But this virus is scary, let me tell you. Alright, this might sound bad out of context, but I'm not gonna lie for a second here. I find the coronavirus very interesting. Because I feel like we're experiencing sort of what the people who were experiencing the plague were experiencing. I feel like this is going to be like a moment in history. Which, thinking about it in that light, that's kind of neat. That doesn't mean that I want the virus to stick around, by the way. I'm just saying. From like a future standpoint, it'd be kind of neat. Because this could be like... This is a pivotal point in history, and I just think that's very interesting. So think about that. That's pretty cool to think about. In a few years, people are going to be learning about the coronavirus and how people were dumb and went out and started partying in, like, Disneyland and stuff, and then they ended up getting a bunch of people infected. The world is such a wonderful place, you know. It's such a good place. I really don't know what else to talk about. Oh, I just remembered one thing. I want to play more FNAF VR because I didn't finish it. My goal was to finish it on this channel, and I haven't. I do play it off camera because it's just a fun game to play. And I haven't been recording it mostly because my family have been at the house a lot longer. Well, no, my parents still have to work, but, you know, I don't like recording when my family is at the house. Because I don't want them to come downstairs and start talking about something, like, start talking about where we live or something. I don't know. I don't know why they would ever talk about that, but, like, it's just a fear that I have. I don't want any personal information getting out there. Even though there's a very simple answer for that, and I know that I could just stop recording and start all over again. Start the recording over again. But I don't know. It's just a fear that I have. So I don't like recording when my parents are home. And also my parents giggle at me when I'm wearing the VR headset because I look like an idiot. Especially when I'm playing FNAF games, especially FNAF 2 in VR. Because I'm basically just doing the same thing. The same pattern, and it looks so silly without a headset on. If I do, well, not if I do, when I go back to FNAF VR, I'm hoping I'll do a live stream of the Plush Baby minigame. And I really want to live stream that because that's going to take me forever to beat. And I don't want to make an hour-long video. I want there to at least be people watching in real time. I feel like that would be worth the 20 hours. 20 hours. The hours. I don't think it'll take me 20 hours because I get the idea of how the game works. I just need to spend more time on it. I'm going to change the camera angle a little bit so you don't have to constantly look at things upside down. And I'm hoping I get Plush Baby done. Plush Baby's minigame, I don't know if I ever made a recording of it, but I don't even know if you guys know anything about FNAF VR, but I don't even know if you played FNAF VR, if you've even played it in VR. Sorry, I'm kicking boxes under my desk. But playing Plush Baby in VR is really irritating. And I get really anxious when I play it. And the reason why I hate this level is I'm not anxious because it's scary. I'm anxious because I don't want to have to lose again and then go through the pain of constantly flicking my light on and off over and over and over again. I don't want to have to go through that pain again. Because it's really an eyesore when you're playing VR to just constantly have the light, to constantly be flickering your flashlight. It hurts your eyes. That's my sink, by the way. It hurts your eyes, and I don't like it. I really don't like the Plush Baby level, so I'm hoping I could get it done on stream. I know all the hiding places, I know all that. And I think it would just be, having people watching in real time would just make it more fun. And it's a not fun minigame, so any amount of fun that I could have is worth it. And recently in FNAF VR, I finished the Night Terror modes, which are like the FNAF 4 game modes. I was going to finish them, but then there was an update. It was like a little Christmas update, nothing big, but for whatever reason, it glitched out the Night Terrors minigames. A lot of the ones that I still had to beat were glitched, so I had to wait for them to patch it before I could, play it again. And I completely beat those off camera. I'm gonna try and beat them again on camera, but I don't like making progress off camera, but at the same time, I've already seen people play this game. I already know the ending. I already know all that. And having to just, whenever I log onto the game, having to play the same levels over and over again so I don't actually progress in anything, it gets a little annoying. So I like to make some progress on my own sometimes. But anyway, this video has been 18 minutes long. Almost twice as long as the first one, so there's that. This is what it looks like so far, and maybe I will record one last video doing this guy, and then I'm gonna go to bed. So I'll see you all later. Goodbye.